This is just a few days after I finished Bridgerton season 3. I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, this show does not compare to Queen Charlotte. Let me explain. So, Bridgerton season 3, the main focus was on Colin and Penelope's relationship throughout the entire season. And I feel like this was a major plot point that's been building up ever since like season 1. Now, where I don't think this was actually a relationship that was earned was just because we also had Francesca and we had Lord Kilmartin. Kilmartin was weird. He was a very weird guy, but him and Francesca, they meshed very well together. Penelope and Colin, even though they did end up together at the end, it felt rushed and forced. Colin, throughout the entire season 1 and 2, didn't really pay attention to Penelope like that. He just treated her as a friend. After their one kiss, hold on. If you're watching this video and you have not seen anything about Bridgerton or Queen Charlotte, as much as I appreciate you for being here, I don't want to spoil too much for you if you are interested in the show. So I'm going to give you this time. If you want to leave, you can leave, but just know I will be dropping spoilers in the next few minutes. I mean, if you're still here, I appreciate you. So season 3 was supposed to just be Colin and Penelope finally ended up together. The fact that they also forced Francesca and Kilmartin, I thought that could have been another season. That could have been season's 4 plot point, or we could have had more time with Kilmartin and Francesca. I think the reason as to why they didn't want to focus on them is just because they didn't have that much spice going on for the two of them. But we could have saw more of Kilmartin, where we saw a whole backstory for the Duke. We saw a whole backstory for the Duke of Hastings. We saw as to why Daphne did fall in love with the Duke. That was dope. In season 2, we saw how Anthony and Kate built their relationship from the ground up, from enemies to lovers to now they're about to have a baby together. I really like that. Penelope and Colin, they work, but it wasn't the right time. We could have had, if the season didn't focus on the two of them, I should say that better. If the season didn't have Francesca and Kilmartin at the same exact time, I think this would have been a great season. But we kept going on and off with so many different plot points, with having Benedict quick pause. I have to say, Benedict is one of my favorite characters as the show goes on, and I cannot wait to see when his season's gonna happen. I've been seeing a lot of people posting how season 4, season 5, it will be Benedict's season. And yo, best believe I'm be tuning in on day 1 with my wife, because now at this point I'm like, all right, who's he gonna be with? But whoever he does ends up with, though, because Benedict was having that on and off relationship with that one lady. I promise you, I don't know what her name is, but I was referring to her to my wife like, yo, you remember the lady who had the threesome with Benedict? Bruh. Benedict didn't really care about him. He was more so focused on the guy. And then Did you peep how Shorty looked at Benedict when he was kissing up on the other dude? She was like, "It's my man." So if they end up together, that would be nice. You know, we kind of saw it. The seeds are there. They was sprinkling the seeds at us. Now, who I would like for Benedict to end up with, if he can end up with Cressida, and I know a lot of people hate Cressida, but I do think Cressida needs to be with someone who can love her without judging her. And I think Benedict is a great person who wouldn't judge too much. I feel like he's changed since season 1. So he wouldn't cast judgment on her. He'll just be like, "Oh, I love you for who you are." And I think that will change her. I think she left towards the end of the season, though. I think she might have left to go live with her aunt. But you know, we'll see season 4. I hope that comes out next season. And then we're going to see my shorty Violet. And that, you know, I don't remember his name. I was just like, yo, the black dude that was dancing with Violet and Anthony. Yo, my son Anthony, bro. My son Anthony is about that action every single time. As soon as he saw homie step to his mom's, he looked at his wife and was like, yo, he overstepping. Yo, what's up? And Kate was like, yo, chill. Like, our family's happy. Like, yo, can you just... You out of 10. You out of 10. We are at a family function. Relax. So, yo, that... I like the guys, except Colin. I just can't stand Colin right now, bro. Like, let's continue. Just my rant as to why I didn't like this season. Another issue I had with them finding out who Penelope was, like the end of her double life. I love the whole whistle down persona that she had. The fact that she was pushing this onto the high society as just like as a gossip column. It was good. But then when she started giving a voice to the people in the town who can't really defend themselves, I was like, oh, this is what we should see more of. But unfortunately, Whistledown will not be in the next season. We will just have Penelope just putting out her own works. So a lot of people will see her issues coming out, which I do think that's a great point. Like, I think that gives Penelope, now that she is Penelope Bridgerton, her own voice to speak out to the public instead of speaking behind the voice of Whistledown. It is good. It is shit. It's great. But here, this is what I'm thinking. Season 4, add the little spice back into the drama. We'll probably have a new character introduced, and they'll have their own gossip column added into the series, and Penelope and Colin will probably just be the older generation thinking about like, yo, who is running the Whistledown now that I'm here? And kind of like how in Gossip Girl, listen, I love Gossip Girl. You will always hear me make references to Gossip Girl. But listen, if in the next season we have this new character introduced who's going to add the drama back into the life, and then the queen is gonna be like, yo, I'm tired of this. Yo, I swear to God, next person who claims that they Whistledown. I thought my headphones extended. It didn't. It folded. But just imagine it was, if we can have just another character introduced to add more drama back into the show, I would really like the next season. And if it does focus around, I think this would be what I really like about Bridgerton. I think I'll probably only like the even seasons, but as of right now, season 1 was okay. Season 3, Season 2, that was great writing. And another reason as to why I didn't really like season 3 is just because it felt like they were reintroducing the same plot points that they had in season 1 and trying to bring back that same exact spark. Had people interested in the show from the beginning. The whole, let's just walk around to society. We'll go around the promenade, and as soon as everyone sees us, they'll probably also want to be with you. And it did work. The fact that they did the whole Cressida thing again. Cressida's interested in the person. Boom. Penelope comes in and is just like, oh, I want that. First season, Cressida's interested in the prince. Daphne is like, the prince looks kind of whack. Cressida pulls up on the prince, tries to bag the prince. Daphne's like, I want him now. Drops him. It keeps happening every single time for my shorty Cressida, and I feel bad for shorty, bro. Like, she deserves love too, but maybe season 4, Benedict, bro, please holla at her for Jesus Christ, somebody bag her. And yo, do they not get tested in this like world, bro? Cause yo, Benedict was bro, he was Benedict was getting cheeks. Colin, first day back, he was getting yams, bro. He was just in there. Man's got yams. Kissed up on Penelope. I'm tripping over her name because I'm just like, yo, what's up with you, bro? Kissing up on her after, he did what he did. And then he smashed, and I'm pretty sure they wasn't using condoms. Bro, Colin probably got something because he was traveling the world. Bro, it's a rape. Penelope was like, give me that. I needs that. Man, a lot of the characters did change a lot. I wanted to see more of Eloise. Because she's like, out of all of the female Bridgertons, Eloise is my favorite just because of how much she's different from them. Speaking of someone who's like, I'm from a large family also, and I feel as if I'm the loud one. I always just try to make make my opinions known to everyone. I really do resonate with Eloise and Benedict. I really see myself in those two out of like the, how many children do they have? Is it 8? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Gregory's the last one? No, it's Hyacinth. 8. They have 8 kids. Yeah, so out of like the 8 kids, I really do feel as if I see myself in those two. I just wanted to see her a lot more. If they could do a spin-off. If they do a spin-off and we finally see more of Kilmartin and Francesca by themselves, or even like if they want to, you know, spice it, throw Eloise doing other things, like seeing who she is as an individual instead of trying to get married off to somebody. Like, let her discover herself. Or back to the same plot point, if we can have her do the next column and then talk about there was something I forgot. At the end of Queen Charlotte, she's supposed to have a child, like another grandchild. Oh, maybe this could be the different side of the queen, where we always saw her a little angry and always about to attack people. We can actually see her as a ruler, like really settle down. It's like, yo, I'm gonna offer you. Granted, it's not that type of show. This is supposed to be a love story, but in the comment section down below, who is your favorite love story out of the whole Bridgerton cast? But I feel as though this season 3, it is it's an okay season. I really was struggling to say good just because of what small plot points they had, but I feel as if it was too rushed. Like the relationships they weren't earned. They just kind of threw it in your face and boom, that's it. They're together now. Be happy. We have a new Lord Featherington coming soon. Like, I don't know. I just want to say, when season 4 drops, please let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm gonna be on season 4. If it's Benedict season,